everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. From wherever you're watching me from, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Best of Two Worlds. Today is actually a public holiday in Sweden. They call it Kristi Himmelfärd. Kristi Himmelfärd, you can translate it to 40 days after Jesus was crucified, when he rose up into heaven. Why it's a public holiday in Sweden? I don't know. Today we are going to do a bit of shopping. We are going to buy some flowers, and we are going to go to another shop and just look around and do a bit of shopping. So I'm thinking, come along, see what we do as we chat. Today's video, I'm actually thinking you get to know me better. So stay in the comment section, ask me any question, but I will tell you who I am. So let's go. Today is Tia, my baby. So come along, let's go and do shopping. Come and see how we do it. And stay until the very end of this video. Comment, subscribe, please subscribe. Because this is the only way we are going to grow. It's a new channel. We are building a community. And yes, so let me get to know you guys better as you get to also know me. So let's see. Off we go. Oh, and as we go, I will go talking. So let me introduce myself. My names are Generica Mirigo Ngare Barilun. I am born Angare, born and raised in Kenya. Went to school in Kenya, went to college in Kenya, and yeah, that is where I am born and raised. Right now I live in Sweden, Stockholm. This is where I have been living for the last 20 years. Nerika is a woman of many hats. The biggest and the most important hat that I wear is the hat of a mother. I have two girls, Meriga Kenya, who is 26 years old, actually going to be 27 in a few days, and Tia Nyawera, who is 18 years of age. So that is my most important hat that I wear. If nothing else, that is the most important hat that I have. I am a wife. I am a grandmother of one grandson, Jaden, who you have all met on my YouTube. If you want to see him, you can go and watch my previous videos. And I have two bonus grandchildren, Zain and Sander, from my sister's daughter. Who am I more than just being a mother and a grandmother? I work in Kenya. I worked in the travel industry. Oh, you can see it is spring when you start to see people biking on a line. Let's see whether we are going to see them. I don't think we can see them. So in Sweden, like I was saying, I work in the dental industry. I have worked, since I've come in this country, I have worked in many places. I have cleaned houses. I have worked in schools as a school serving food for the students. I have worked in the old home. I have worked nights. And right now I am working in the dental industry. So what I can say is, when you move into a new country, when you're trying to adjust and settle, you should not limit yourself. In Sweden, I had to learn the language. Maybe many would ask, how long did it take me to learn the language? I don't know. To be able to understand Swedish is a complicated language, I must say. I'm still learning, even if I'm working. But
it's kind of like a cousin to English, because we have borrowed a lot of English words, but it's still a different system.
Yes, but I can say, I think by a year I could understand more than I could speak. So when people are speaking, I could understand what they're saying, but maybe I could not reply. And then, of course, gradually you grow. But right now, I can say I am fluent in Swedish, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I still have the Kikuyu accent, but I'm proud. I can speak, I can write, and I can work, because that is important to me. To segregate into a community, it's important to to learn the language, because then you get into the culture properly. That about Sweden and the culture and the do's and don'ts, the positive and the negatives of this country. I'll do it on another video, because like everywhere else, there's all those things. There's the negative, there's the positive, the do's and don'ts of every country. So that is me. I have a few hobbies. My main hobby is to
Bike?
I've learned biking at an old age. I learned biking when I moved into this country when I was 30 years of age. So you can do the calculation how old I am. And I taught myself, so I'm really proud of that. I love it. That's my main hobby. I love being in the nature. I like to do a lot of walking in the forest. I like
Activities with the family.
Activity with the family. We like to play frisbee golf. That is also going to come in the video, so that's why I say join us and keep it here, so that you get to see how my family lives and does things in this country. I love to be in nature. To be one with nature is very important. I am a Christian. I'm born Catholic, but I would like to say I like to consider myself a Christian. I believe in touching lives and changing lives. My sister and I have done that after Corona pandemic. We started reaching out people back in our community. And that is something we are very proud of. You feel fulfilled and satisfied when you've touched a life. It doesn't mean that you have a lot, but with the little you have, you can still change lives. And my sister and I, again, you've met my sister on previous YouTube. We are farming right now. We are new farmers. Yay! We are growing avocados. We are growing some exotic fruits, dragon fruits, pawpaws, and some pixies, that are the small oranges. So we are new farmers. And now we've arrived here. We are going into a shop called Snapgross. It's a big supermarket. Actually, this shop is mostly for restaurants and people with big shops.
Yeah.
So the things in this shop are in cartons, in big, packed in large scale.
Yeah, but since they are bought in big packages, they are able to go down with the prices. Yeah,
they're able to keep their prices low. As individuals, you have to be a member, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to be a member to shop in this shop. So we are members in the shop, so that's why we are able to shop. Otherwise, you cannot just walk in and buy. So come along, let's go and see what we can find. Actually, most of what we are going to look for is for her high school party, graduation party. Graduation party in this country is such a big deal. It's celebrated in such a big way, and she's worked hard. She's done her level best, so she deserves a party. And that is also going to come. So please subscribe and like and share, so that we can share this happy moment. So, oh yeah. Paper bags in this country is cost. We don't have paper bags actually. We have paper bags, but because of the environment, we normally save the bags that we have with us. So we take, when we are going to shop, we take them with us instead of buying new ones. We are able to reuse. It's about 10 degrees today. It's not that cold, or rather, well, it's cold, but not that cold. So we are looking forward to the spring. You see? Snapgross, that's where we are going. So you see, this is what I was talking about. Everything is in big packets. Everything is big, in big containers. As a small family is not ideal to to buy. You see, even spices are in big cans. The spices are also in big containers. You can see, quite reasonable. You buy and use for ever and ever. Big tins. But they have everything. They have greens, they have anything you need, like a normal supermarket. Everything is here. You can see even potatoes are already peeled. I've peeled for you. Greens, cabbages, onions come in big sacks. Fruits. A lot of shrimps, fish, salmon fish, all in big meats. The meat is also in big pack. Big pack. You can see minced meat, very big packages. So you can buy this and go home and divide. Dressing. Oh, in big pack. You see, even pasta comes in big pack. This is sugar, big pack, but you can open and remove what you want. It's a very special shop. So this is what you are looking for. How many are in a pack? 100. So for her party, and plates, these are 50 in one pack.
Yeah, enough.
Can we take smaller ones also for the cake? This is just a sneak peek of what's going to come for her party. Yes, that's perfect. Sneak peek of what's going to come for her party. So this is what we bought. We bought small spoons for the cake plate. It's a pack of, these are 100 pieces.
Yeah.
100 pieces, 50 small plates for the cake, for the food, and so and one is about how much? So you can see the prices are quite reasonable. 67 per pack of 50, and the spoons is 19 per pack of 50. Quite reasonable prices. And then now we are looking for glasses, for champagne glasses. What? Champagne glasses in plastic, so there's no risk of anyone breaking anything, and even if they break, no problem.
We can see what they have.
They have, okay, these are for now for serving the food. These for serving dishes. But this we will come later when we are doing the preparation video. We'll come and buy. So you can see everything here is in big packages for the hotels. You know, everything, cartons, if you want to buy cartons to pizza, the packing pizzas. So if you have a big party, this is the drinks, water, all that is soft drinks, water. Okay. Everything, energy drinks. She's looking for energy drink. This energy drink is very popular here. Noko, very popular in this country. Let's see what she's going to pick. Each. So this is 18. This is 190 Kenya shillings. This, please.
That's why I'm not buying it.
Yeah, and they have all sorts of tastes and mix. Monster is common everywhere. Red Bull, very common. You know, a pack of 4. But this you can also find in Kenya.
Kind of like Costco, you know, from.
It's like the Costco shopping from the US. It's almost the same vibe.
Yeah.
But now Costco is bigger and has more assortment of things. So you see now here, shoes, tablecloths, name it. Things for the kitchen, or if you are starting a hotel, you're cooking from home, your caterer, glasses and everything from here. These are candles. These are a pack of candles. Very ideal. Okay, done with the shopping. One shop. Now we are going to buy flowers. Apart from the green trees, I have very few flowers in the compound, so often I always buy flowers to put in the flower pots. These are seasonal flowers just for the summer, and then after that they die because of the winters in these countries. You cannot have flowers, many flowers outside during winter. They all tend to die, or rather they die. So every summer you have to plant new flowers. So let's go and see what we can find. Would ask why a YouTube channel is I just feel it's important to document a lot of what I do as a person. And when you say best of two worlds, it's not just because I live in Sweden and I also live in Kenya. It's more of how my life looks like as a Kenyan living in a foreign country. You know, it's about my children getting to know about their culture and where they come from and their background. And that's why it was important for me that my children and my grandchildren have a native name, so that, and not only a native, it's also important to take them back home so that they know their origin, where they come from, and their story, because everybody has a story. So the best of two worlds is the best of you in every situation. Whether it's negative, the negative you learn from, the positive you also learn and grow from them. So that's why the name Best of Two Worlds. Are you saying that there are people you went to primary school together that did not go to secondary school?
Yeah.
What happened to them? What did they do? They decided to do what?
No, because of other struggles.
Life struggles?
Yeah.
Okay. So they decided to jump out of school and do what?
It's just a few, but they don't do much.
Oh, that is so sad when you're young and you're going through life, going through struggles, and you cannot, because education, as much as you need to also be street smart, education is also important. This is a flower shop. All things garden, flower garden. You buy soil here, you buy sand, you buy flowers, you buy plants, anything garden. This is the shop to go to. You want to buy fertilizer for the grass, you want to buy fertilizer for your vegetables, everything, you find it here. Welcome. Here we have flowers for the inside. That's why they're inside like a greenhouse. And then all sorts of flowers, name it, anything you want. But these are flowers that are for inside. They don't do so well in the cold, when it's cold. So a bit of, you see, potatoes. You find a lot of tomatoes. it's still a bit cold to bring them outside. That's why they are inside. But later in the summer, you can take them outside. They have a bit of minta. There's like a bit of dania, all sorts of things. Salad. And see the prices. Yeah, if you want to start from scratch by sowing your seeds, they have that too here. Now I'm in my heaven. This is my backyard, the outside part where there are all sorts of flowers. Come, let's go and see. I want a bit of these ones. Paragonia. Different colors. I have 4 long. For the gardens. These are long-lasting plants for the garden. Lavender. I have lavender already in the garden. Roses. Roses that you have to dig on the ground or plant them in pots. Trees. Small plants that are good in swampy areas, swampy places. Oh, this flower reminds me of home. We have this flower at home. I don't know what it is called, but it takes me back home. Very beautiful. It gives yellow flowers. So some kind of all sorts of apples, apple trees. This is called the dendron flower. I have it outside my house. Beautiful. This is also lavender. Smells so nice. Olive tree.
De extra pris, men 11 och...
You want what, sushi for lunch?
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we going to buy the sushi? if there is a person who can eat sushi day in, day out, year in, year out, it's you.
Yeah.
Eh? Sushi lover.
Yes.
But actually you also make sushi from scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good at doing sushi for yourself from scratch. So once in a while, you buy.
Yes.
Or you're bought for. Okay.
So now it has gone out.
It's been a while since you ate sushi. Eh?
Yes.
Okay. But you bought taco things. Does that mean you're not going to eat what we are eating for dinner?
No. See, tacos maybe for tomorrow or another day.
Okay. Now we are going to shop to buy sushi.
And then we're going home and eat and then plant the flowers.
Yes.
Between 11 and 2, but now it's 2:25, so it might be a little bit more. They reduce the prices.
They reduce price during lunch hour.
Yeah.
But maybe
But
if you are
still,
lucky.
yeah, maybe if I'm lucky, they still reduce price.
Sun, wind and water. That's what the song says, Sul, wind and water. But it's you that I think in my dreams. In secret.
Yeah.
So that is where she's going to buy her sushi, inside there.
They're usually like sketchy. They look a bit sketchy, the places.
Yeah, they are hidden.
Yeah.
But the sushi is quite good.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell people on holiday. This is a long holiday. It's today, Thursday, tomorrow. Most people take leave. And then most people go to their countryside, who go out visiting. So when the weather is not so sunny, people will hold themselves inside the house. It is true about Scandinavian countries where it's cold.
Yeah, the ones that are out, they may cut the show.
Yeah, because in fact that's what I was trying to think. It is 40 days after Easter, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 40 days after Easter. That is when Jesus rose into heaven.
And us in school, we are free tomorrow, but the most that are working, they usually take leave, as I said.
Yeah, most people who are working, because this is the Friday now is in between the weekend and one day free. Most people take off on Friday, so that they have now the long weekend. There's not a lot of activities going on. Everybody is tired of the winter. You know, winter is very long. We have what, 6 months of winter, cold, it's dark. So it can take a lot of, you have to be, according to my experience, you have to be mentally prepared for that kind of weather, you know. And it becomes a routine. You go to work when it's dark, you come back home, it's still dark, you know. So you have to really be mentally prepared, because it can be it can mess around with your head when you think of how many months of cold. And then summer comes. Summer is supposed to be 3 months. Sometimes it will come, it feels like it was only 2 months.
Yeah, it's like a week ago.
Yeah.
It was 22 degrees and sunny on Saturday.
Yeah.
But then on Sunday it was snowing.
It was snowing and it was cold. The temperatures dropped so fast. So
you never know.
You never know. You actually, in this country, you actually do not know what to expect when it comes to weather. Which, if you think about it, it's also, it's cool that the weather changes so fast, you know.
But it's hard to plan yourself.
Yeah, but it's very hard to plan yourself, because now you leave home, it's cold, and then during the day it gets warm. So you have all those jackets and all that. You have to start to remove. Or you leave in the morning when it's warm, and then it starts to rain and it's cold in the evening. very difficult to tell. So we are back home. We put in everything. The flowers are outside. I think I'll come to the end of this video here, and let me know if there's anything I have missed out. Do you have any questions? Do you want me to discuss any specific subject about living in Sweden? How about the touching of lives? My sister and I started, like I said before, we started this touching life one person at a time after Corona 2019, but we really started actively in 2020 because we felt the need to touch life because we were so blessed. In this country, we were never quarantined, we were never forced to wear masks, we could go out to the shops, and we could live the normal life. We could go to work even with the corona pandemic that was going on. But in Kenya, things were a bit different, and we felt the need to go back home and touch lives. We have an Instagram account. I'm going to put the handle down here. If you want to see so far the work we have been doing, the different kind of people we've touched. We supported a few girls and distributed pads, and this is something that is very close to our hearts. We feel the need to touch life because we are blessed in very many different ways, and if anybody feels they want to support this cause, I'm going to put the IG handle here. There's a telephone number, there's an email us, and let's work together. Let's give back. Let's give back to our communities, because you're blessed in whichever way. You're blessed. Even if you don't have much, you still can touch a life. And that's our motto. And if I have missed anything about me and my life, ask any question. Let me know. What do you think? Let's converse. Let's build a community. Let's try and live a life with just good vibes, because it's important. Life is hard as it is, so we don't really need to be hard on each other. So for now, thank you again for those who have subscribed. Please subscribe. It's actually free to subscribe. Leave a comment, like, share with your friends, and let's press the notification bell so that anytime I download a video, you'll be notified. And let's continue to discuss and have conversation. But for now, from me, I say bye. Thank you.